Okay, looks like, yeah, we are live here now. We're live. It is, what is it? Gosh, it's already February 3rd. February 3rd here. This is DubLiHelp.com Tuesday night Google Hangout for the shoppers here at DubLiHelp.com. I have with me tonight Mr. Richard Beck. Richard, how are you?
Good, good. How you doing?
Okay, good. Let's the shoppers pop in, and we do these Google Hangouts like I say every time here, twice a week. We do these Google Hangouts twice a week. This time period, Tuesday evenings, 7 p.m. Tonight's topic's open choice. We'll get into that. There's a couple near and dear topics that both Richard and I, would like to talk about tonight, and on our own. It's open mic tonight, actually, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. And Saturday mornings, we do the Google Hangouts also Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time as well. These Hangouts are designed strictly for the shoppers. This is not the business side of Dubli. That's the Dubli network side. If you're watching this Google Hangout on our YouTube channel at DubLiHelp.com or at DubLiHelp.com, which is where we would like for you to watch it, one of our broadcast pages here at DubLiHelp.com, there is a link to the Dubli network or the Dubli business side of Dubli, and you can find out all you need to know about the Dubli home-based business there. But this website, DubLiHelp.com, and these Google Hangouts tonight, Tuesday night, Saturday morning, are designed strictly for the shopper. And that's what we'll be talking about tonight, how to maximize your Dubli shopping experience. And that's the DubLiHelp. That's at Dubli.com, where you can get your free Dubli cashback account. You can also get your free Dubli cashback account to the right of this page. At DubLiHelp.com. There's a blue box that is a link where you can get your free Dubli cashback account. I recommend you do that right now while I'm talking. Go to the right of this broadcast window. There's a blue box that says get your free Dubli cashback account now. Dubli actually will credit you $10 into your free Dubli cashback account tonight when you sign up for your free Dubli cashback account by going to the right of this window. If you're watching this at DubLiHelp.com and click the blue box that says get your free Dubli cashback account now, it'll bring you to Dubli.com. Click the green box that says get your free Dubli cashback account. And a new window will pop up. You'll still be listening to me now, talking. For those of you doing it right now, you can still hear me. And just type in your name, first name, last name, 2 passwords, click the terms box, and boom, you're in business. Now you'll have to verify the email they send to you just to make sure that you're put in the right email address. And then you get your logins to your free account. That's it. It's that simple. No credit card, no ID needed or anything. But it's very important that you get that free cashback account so you can follow us in all these trainings that we do. We do a lot of screen sharing during these DubLiHelp.com hangouts that we do, so you can learn the stuff and we can teach you the stuff that we know. And maximize your cashback experience with Dubli, especially this month in February, because we tried to get it done tonight or earlier today, but for some reason or other, it didn't take on the website. But in the next day or so, it'll be up. But to the right of this page, there's also usually a schedule. There is a schedule now, but it's January. It'll be updated in February. But I can tell you the topics, for Tuesday nights, for our Tuesday night hangouts. Are going to be back office training. So it's probably going to be all screen sharing, for the month of February. We're going to spend most of the time, I'd say 85 to 90% of these hangouts are going to be spent in the back office training, showing you how to maneuver through the back office of your free Dubli accounts, back office. And so what to do in your back office. And there's going to be Dubli back office training 1, 2, and maybe 3. We'll see how far we can get through both of them. All 3 of them if we can. So those are going to be the topics for the month of February. There's a couple other ones in there too, and we're going to see what we can fit in after we do some of the preliminary training. Anyway, those are going to be the topics. So Go ahead and get your free Dubli cashback account. Like I said, I recommend doing it right now while I'm talking. For those of you that actually did it when I suggested, you already have your free cashback account already. So, hey, Richard, while we let people pop in, here, and we get settled here, key events, anything you want to chat about, as we let people grab a cold beverage or hot beverage and get settled in? Anything going on in your neck of the woods?
Well, just the Super Bowl, and if they watched, if they were with us the other day, your predictions were correct, sir.
Oh, my predictions were correct. Actually, they weren't. I did great in college, but I just loved Ohio State from back in November. I thought they were going to take it all. Urban Meyer, it was a perfect setup for him. But I actually thought Patriots were going to do better. But I got to tell you, Seattle could have won that game. It could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. I would not have been one bit surprised if Seattle won that game. And they probably should have won that game. I say should have. They could have won that game quite easily. Now granted, if what's his face, the quarterback of New England hadn't thrown all those interceptions, maybe they wouldn't have been in the game, at all, period. But they were in the game the whole way, and they were set up to win it there at the very end. They just, New England, they called a bad play, and New England, took advantage of it, and they won the game because of it. And so, that's how the chips fall, and New England won the game fair and square, and they're the better team that day, but I got to tell you, 8 seconds left, and they win the game. I'm not a great big Seattle fan, and I got to tell you, I'm not a great big New England fan, but you can't argue with success on either one of those two teams.
Yeah, I know.
Either one of those two teams.
What, 14-4? Each one of them was for the season. They had the same stat at the end, which I thought was amazing. You know. So
you can't argue with success with either one of them. I'm just not a big Pete Carroll fan. He bolted out of Southern California, when all the trouble came, and I'm not a big fan of people that do that. So it's probably the right thing to do anyway, but. I'm just not a big fan of that. But it was a good game. It's a good game. But I read some of the stats, and it's the largest viewing audience in TV history, and the largest Super Bowl audience in TV history as well. Also, I heard Brady is giving his MVP, not award, but the truck that he won, he's given that to the rookie that intercepted the pass.
He is. Good for him. Good for him.
So that rookie won the game. That's an undrafted rookie too. That was a kid that just walked off the street and made the team.
I know.
I didn't walk off the street, but he didn't get drafted. So undrafted rookie. So he won the game for the whole team. So that was pretty cool. So anyway, it was a good game, and it was fun. I watched it. Only fell asleep twice in my recliner. So. During the
game. It happens.
My youngest daughter woke me up, both times. Dad, you're falling asleep. I saw that. Good play. Okay, all right. Well, let's go ahead and.
I was just closing my eyes.
So the first thing I said to my daughter this morning, I said, driving her to school, and I said, what's it, 197 days until football season starts, I think that's what it is, something like that. So we'll see. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started here. It's got a little bit of time here to get going, and we'll keep this one to half an hour like we usually do. So, again, it's open topic tonight. I'm going to go ahead and start if you don't mind. Okay. Some near and dear things with me. One of the things, and we don't do this open mic topic. Usually, there's a topic, every Tuesday night. But one of the things that I like to stress with a lot of people that get signed up with Dubli here, and with the shopping side of it is, we go into these trainings all the time and show people how to maximize their cash back, with Dubli and the different areas of whether it's from the travel to the different type of food or restaurants to go to, or tickets or entertainment, whatever. But the main thing I like to stress to people when they get signed up, especially the new people that are excited about it, is you got to use it. They got to use it and be consistent about it. And you got to remember to do it. And that's one of the reasons why we do these Google Hangouts, twice a week, is to make sure that people are, not only tuning into us, and we don't expect everybody to watch us all the time, but to catch up and remember to utilize their cash back, and that's part of being with the Dubli, experience. And maximizing your cashback experience is utilizing it, and yeah, you can be a free member, you can be a premier member, but really the main thing is to eventually move up to the VIP member. It's $99 a year, but the main thing about having being a VIP member, is that when you get to become a VIP member, your cashback, is so much more. And your benefits are so much more than a free member. I mean, it's on a monthly basis. You get everything put on your debit card on a monthly basis. And that is that you get. It's hard not to remember. So you're constantly, every time I'm online, I'm constantly being reminded by Google. Is your Dubli toolbar, signed in? Am I signed in? Am I utilizing my cashback experience or my cashback, toolbar, signed up and ready to go? So, that's my main thing I really like to stress with people. And when I'm doing some training, one-on-one training with clients, call all the time and say, well, listen, I don't know how to do this, or I've lost my logins, or I've, don't understand how this is working, or I haven't got my card yet, or any kind of just crazy question, or simple question. The main thing I go back and I share with them is that, are you doing it? When was the last time you purchased something online? Did you use your Dubli cashback to get that? And what kind of office equipment stuff are you buying for your house? Printer cartridges, paper. What kind of groceries are you buying? What kind of, maybe you don't want to buy your food, I understand that, but how about, your laundry detergent, and all your, your gardening supplies? How about, the paper towels, all that stuff that you got to buy for your house anyway? Are you utilizing, your cash back, for that? I mean, you're crazy if you're not doing it, and you need to get into the habit of doing it like we do. And I say we, Richard and I, and the ones that actually, become a life experience for us, that we do it on a routine basis. It's just like taking the trash out. You do it on Tuesdays and Fridays, right? Well,
Right.
every time I, go to Costco, or every time I go to, order this, I mean, it's a life experience for me, utilizing my Dubli cashback, deal. And yes, we are, Dubli Network members as well, not only shoppers, but we're, on the business side of it. And so, we're helping members do that as well. But it's the shopping part. You gotta remember how to do it, and remember to utilize it, because it pays off, and it's cash back. I mean, why would you not? It's like going to the bank, and I mean, really, honestly, it's going and spending money, and every time you spend money, the transaction, and the opposite side of the transaction is you're giving the money, and the opposite side of the transaction is handing money back to you, and you're saying, oh, no, just keep it, and it's ridiculous, of course you take it, because it does add up, and it adds up quickly, and you get that on a monthly basis, if you're a VIP member. So I highly recommend do that. So my take here, and emphasis here, to the viewers is, utilize it. Use your cash back. Don't just go and explore. Use the Dubli toolbar, cashback toolbar, and use it when you're shopping. and make it a daily experience and a lifestyle experience, and constantly use it, because it's worth its weight in gold. It really is, and your money goes a lot further. So, any comments on that, Richard?
Oh, you're hitting the nail right on the head with this one, because the one thing I love doing on top of the regular Dubli savings is I love using like certain credit cards that they offer a 1% discount, and then on top of that they get a 1% cashback program themselves. So I mean, it's a philosophy. I mean, it's just a philosophy and overall change in your life in a way, is that once you start, making a complete shift towards a change in your shopping habits, that, me, I do all my shopping first online, get the reviews, get the evaluation of what I want. Then I go out and look for it, or I order it, one of the two. But I do a lot of my shopping nowadays right from this chair. I get everything lined up the way I want it, do my research, and then if it's something that I want to go out and physically look at, then I do. If I have enough understanding of it, then I just get out the old credit card and do an online purchase, wait for it for a few days, or go pick it up. But like I say, I love using my one of my credit cards that I get a 1% discount with, and then I get a 1% cash back. And folks, if you use it, and some of these VIP savings go up to 30%. So you in the long run, this adds up. And I mean, we're regular proof of the fact that it is that. But I guess the one thing I wanted to share with everybody tonight was kind of like some things on the other side of Dubli. And I don't know if is that screen share coming up for you?
Went blank.
Okay.
Don't see anything.
Okay, I was trying to do I'm going to try one more time on a full screen and see if we can't get over here. Can you see this?
Yes.
Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Folks, the one thing is, once you start shopping with Dubli, I always go to the mall section, and there's always a tab.
We lost it again. We had it there for a minute, then we lost it.
Okay.
I actually blue boxed you.
Wow. Okay. So it's just not.
We just got your avatar now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give up. But what I was gonna try to say, folks, is we do. When you go into your Dubli shopping mall, you can log in, and then you can pick your shopping mall. Well, there's one tab in here that you can hit all the time, and it's the VIP specials. And it's for the VIP members. You get extra savings. I mean, today they have like Sports Events 365. They're internationally known sports and entertainment ticket broker, competing with Ticketmaster. And what is it they say? They serve 200,000 customers a month. And they've got a promo code that you go into with your VIP and you get additional savings. For all you travelers that travel on a consistent basis, they've got Priority Pass that they have a promo code for that allows you into the airport lounges at 600 airports worldwide. And that's a really nice perk, that Priority Pass. When you got to kill some time in an airport, at least you can go in there. You have all the luxuries of a lounge compared to just sitting out there in the mainstream. Another one they got today, the Golf Fee Card. I mean, another one's a World Sim Roaming Free Card, a SIM card. So I mean, there's so many things that if you really look to expand your shopping experience, I say go into the VIP specials. I check it all the time. I mean, I just can't help myself. I'm just kind of curious on what they have. But, that's just something different about, Dubli that nobody else has. I mean, I don't know anything else even compares to that you actually have a VIP section, that, you know, they have extra little bonuses. So if you're not a VIP member yet, you may want to consider upgrading just to get the, you know, these additional benefits. But everybody saves with Dubli. I mean, that should be their slogan. Everybody saves. I mean, you can be a free member, you can be a premium member, and one thing that I love is getting my cash back on a monthly basis through my Dubli card, and so that's the big perk. But I guess that's kind of, I know we're going to wrap this up here in a minute, but I wanted to share that there are some serious VIP specials that once you go to your mall section, folks, you can check those out, and they do change them from time to time too. I mean, they're updated constantly.
No, that's a good transition. I'll wind it on down with this final, you know, topic and you know, segment, and that is, you know, moving into this new year, this new start, you know, of 2015. That, you know, we all have our New Year's resolutions, obviously, to, you know, lose weight and save money and so forth and do other things. But, you know, make 2015 as a shopper, you know, as a Dubli, you know, shopper, cashback, you know, shopper, you know, make 2015 a committed year, you know, to you know, maximizing your cashback with Dubli, you know, and just commit yourself, you know, to maximizing your cash back. You know, whether it's listening to us or just doing it on your own or listening to somebody else, you know, or just figuring it out on figuring it out on your own, you know, but maximizing your cash back. I can tell you, I have one particular client, you know, and I talk to this woman all the time, and she's a great gal, and she shops religiously on online, and she does it for her business, and she does it for a charity, you know, and she does it for her family, and it's all with Dubli, and she uses Dubli. And I'm not kidding. This woman probably spends an hour to 2 hours a day shopping online, and I, you know, I mean, I'm not going to get into how much money she spends, but it's quite a big number, you know, with the charity, her business, and online. And I'm not kidding. She saves hundreds, probably into $1,000 amount at least a month, you know, with her cash back, you know, with getting cash back, and she's committed to it, and I know she does it religiously. I mean, it's just second nature to her. She doesn't even think about it anymore. I guarantee she doesn't. And it's simple, and she just does it regular shopping. It's not, you don't change any of your habits. That's the deal about it. You know, and I think how she, and this is one of the topics we really should probably really kind of get into on some of these hangouts, you know, and that is, you know, she hasn't changed any of her habits, you know, but the only habit she's really kind of, you know, stepped up, if you will, is the fact that she does it more consistently. You know, that every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, you know, is when she does all her shopping, but she does it religiously, and now instead of you know going out and doing her shopping at the malls like she used to do, she does it all online, but she does it religiously, you know, and I know she has more time. She tells me all the time she has more time to go to the gym, you know, work out at home, you know, and so forth. As well, you know, she loves to play tennis at the club, but she can't do that. She works out at her home gym, weights and yoga and her other stuff that she does. But she goes to the gym and plays tennis, you know. But she says, you know, instead of going to the mall and doing all that, you know, she does all of her stuff online, you know. And I think that when you make kind of a little bit of changes, that she's still buying at the same places, you know, but she's just doing a lot of it online. And I think that's the type of transition, if there's any kind of transition, you know, that you need to force yourself to do. It's that type of transition, and making that kind of commitment in 2015 to do it more online, you know, to force yourself to do more of it online, you know, and just say to yourself, okay, I'm going to do my grocery shopping all online now because I want to get my cash back, you know, and force yourself to do it more. It's that type of commitment I think that, you know, we all need to do more of, and in 2015 to maximize your cashback experience. So, you know, I like that, you know, that mentality, that mindset, you know, of experiencing more, and getting more back, taking advantage of those type of opportunities that present themselves, like that, the cash back, to you, and that's what we're supposed to do here with Dubli. You might as well do it, and after you do it, repetition is, the mother of skill. So, and the more you do it, the more you get better at it, and this woman, I can tell you, has mastered it, or the best that I've seen. And she's extremely consistent at it, and I admire it greatly. So I encourage others, including myself, to follow, that lead, and in 2015, and so at the end of this year, we can all, look back and say, gosh, I've, now I'm up to, $2,000 a month cash back on my Dubli debit card, on a monthly basis. That will be. And then, look, that's not unrealistic at all, especially from the Dubli network side. So, and if you're running a small business, from the DubLiHelp.com side, as well. So, all right, closing comments, Richard. Anything you want to add? Closing comments?
Oh, I tell you, folks, it's really all about, in a big way, is how much we can actually save on our expenditures right now. I think this is a key thing for this year, and I love shopping with my Dubli. I just love it, and I hope that that once you get started, you start become a Dubli junkie just like us, in a way, that we really enjoy the experience. And even though that we're on the other side of Dubli also, it's the savings that brings me back all the time. I love, just doing my online purchases. I mean, it makes things easier. I mean, I wish I got a little credit for eBay, but there's certain things that we get in certain ways, and I'm really happy with the savings that we have. I mean, I got to say that. I mean, there's nothing that compares to this out there. I just don't see it. And I mean, folks, there's plenty of places to shop with this. So, and they're adding more all the time. And I mean, I guess that's my kind of closing thought, is that, I'm just overly impressed on how they have, how they've developed their organization over the years, and perfecting it. I mean, it's really working slick.
So. Yeah, well, and it's spot on all the way around. Well, I'm gonna take it on home now, and but we'll be back this coming Saturday morning. I'm gonna actually be traveling, I think, but I'll share that with you in the green room after this hangout's over, and then we'll be back Tuesday as well, and I'll make sure that the website's updated with all the topics as well. But thank you, viewers, for tonight. Checking in with us if you're watching this live or on a replay, or even possibly listening on one of the radio stations we broadcast on the internet. Thank you for checking in with us tonight. And again, we do these hangouts twice a week for DubLiHelp.com, which is designed specifically for the shoppers of Dubli network, and we do these hangouts twice a week. This time period, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. For about a half an hour, a little bit longer. And then also Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Central Time, and we go for about a half an hour as well. And it's questions and answers Saturday morning, a little bit more lax. Tuesday nights we have topics, and we'll have the schedule set up on this website, DubLiHelp.com, the topics for our Tuesday night hangouts. And we're going to do a lot of back office training. Actually, that's going to be a lot of the topics this coming month here in February. So thank you for joining us tonight. You viewers, stay safe wherever you are this time in the world, wherever you are, and we'll be back Saturday morning. Thank you for tonight, Richard, and we'll see everyone this coming Saturday morning. Thanks, everyone. Stay safe. Take care. Good night.
Bye now.